Hi everyone, it's been a while. I'm gonna show off all of the art that is in here. So, this isn't a very good photo of it, but this was from How to Train Your Dragon, and it's a Serafi, or Serafi if you're not good at it. It's basically a title class. It's supposed to have legs right here. Let me edit for you guys. And then it's supposed to have legs right here, but back here, but I forgot, so. Yeah, I forgot about this. I did this when I was just bored. This is Blitzwing, or Blitzkrieg as everyone calls him, from Transformers Animated. This is him. This is random. That's supposed to be Hothead, but I forgot to take a picture of Hothead. That was my bad. This is Shadowheart, one of my OCs that I created for a different thing. She was originally supposed to be for Marvel, like a Marvel OC, but I switched over to My Hero Academia. And the reason why is she is a shadow user. She's a Shadowmancer. She's supposed to be a superhero, but she doesn't have wings, but this was someone I created, and I still have to recreate her. I wasn't in a good mood for this one. This one, I had just found out that my grandmother had passed away, and I didn't get to say goodbye. And I begged her not to leave me. And so even if I can't say it in words, I say it through art. This one took me a bit. I don't have the audio for this one. This one is also TFA related, but she's an Insecticon Velocitronian hybrid. She's actually a lot faster than Blur. And I have her name is Phasewing. I'll show off her details later. She's actually quite strong, and I like her. This is my first attempt at making Chizuki Shigaraki, Afo's daughter. If you know who Afo is, then you know what I'm talking about. She's his kid. She has kind of a mutated version of his quirk and her mother's. Her mother has hypnosis, able to hypnotize those around her. Well, it wasn't hypnosis, it was more of she could cause you injuries if she really wanted to. She caused her daughter a brain hemorrhage, causing loss of memory. She's actually quite beautiful. Her mutated quirk is she can take your quirks and give them to somebody else, or she has a singing quirk based around her siren ability, which also does take away quirks. She's also a hydromancer. This is kind of the second version, but it's also a different version because this person is able to do something else. I wasn't very good with hair back then, but I've gotten a little bit better. Not perfect, but better. But this was the first rendition. You can even see that the hair does not look right, and the eyes are not perfect. This one, I got somewhat perfect. I will need to go in and fix that, because that is my bad. You can see some of the color bleeding out from the line. I made this for one of my old friends. I'm getting better at shading, but I did the best I could back then. This one I got and I butchered it, but I did my best. And no, he's not nude. It's more of a bodysuit and fake. It was supposed to be like an anime scene, and he's technically there's supposed to be a line right in between where his collarbone is, but I forgot about it, so he's not nude. He is wearing clothes, it's just a bodysuit, and I forgot to put that slim bodysuit line there, but that was my fault. This is Shizuki Shigaraki in like the cheerleader garb. It took me a very long, as anybody would attest, to get the pom-poms correct. Oh my god, it was annoying. This is my Pokemon character. She's actually a Pokemon. This is just the team that she uses. Shiny Honedge, Espeon normal, shiny Umbreon. I do not like shiny Espeon. No, why is it green? Her name is Dawnwing. If you can guess from her parents, I will actually show her image later in a second. But if you can guess who her parents are, you get a cookie emoji. This I just did for fun, and it was basically what I would really love to have happen one day. But meh. Probably won't. Until my wedding, but eh. This I did to like try and mask my face if I ever did a live feed video. It took me a while, and I have a second one. The holes are so I can breathe. I'm probably gonna have to redo them, like buy new ones and then redo them, because they look cute. It's just I messed up somewhere. This is something I did, and yes, it is a template. It takes me a while to actually try and draw. The only thing I could draw perfectly are MLP characters, or if I'm looking through a rendition, like how I did with Icy and Random, is I looked at photos. And you guys get to see the actual rendition of this from beginning to end. This took me a while to get the coloration right and everything else. This takes a while to get it perfect. It's a creature, it's like a skinwalker, which is why it has the bony skull. This was also a depressed mood, but it shows that you can pretend to be happy and then also not have a good time in places. I couldn't draw the eyes, so I just made it to where she looks like she's curled down. I do have brown hair. This was basically what I look like to others and what I truly wish I could look like is on the bottom. Because I actually wish I could be perfect to some people, but I'm not always that way. Because I like the darker colors than being perfect. This is what it actually looks like if you look at the photo. This is somebody else that I made. I don't remember her name. That is my signature on the bottom. I keep forgetting to put signatures on these. But, yeah, I took 2 photos of it because I thought I did something wrong. This is one of my other characters, but this is for Sonic. This is what Dawnwing looks like in her Pokemon form. And yes, she is a shiny. She's the only human Pokemon hybrid. She has 2 Pokemon parents because her mother was possessed by a certain Pokemon that her name is based around. Dawnwing. Her other Pokemon parent is Darkrai, which is why she has that color. If you can guess the second parent, because I did give you Darkrai, her coloration, but if you can guess the second parent, you get the cookie emoji. This is what she looks like, and I don't know why I have 2 photos of this. This is what her Pokeball looks like. This is her personal Pokeball. She only gives it to those she trusts. I did this to symbolize loss. This is, and yes, it is a template again, but I'm really, really good with templates when it comes to MLP characters because I don't follow it to a letter. I do my own thing. This is a butterfly I made, which I call an onyx wing butterfly. It's really cute, actually. This I did for my boyfriend and me. This is what we did to recreate it. It's supposed to be a slime with multiple eyes, but I was not good with multiple eyes, so I just did one. And then I did that. This is something my boyfriend and I are creating together, is a creature that is quite literally terrifying to look at. Can parasitize you, but looks like a human. This is what the slime would look like if it took an MLP's form. But, yeah, these are all of my photos and stuff. Do not mind that some of them appear to be nude. It is not actual nudity, sadly. Or, well, not really sadly, but you know what I mean. It's not nudity, I just keep forgetting to put a disclaimer on them, so I hope you guys have a good day, and if you want to see more artwork from me, do support my Patreon. I will leave a link in the description, which has some of this, but in different formats. So if you want to support me on Patreon so that I can do more art that you guys are suggesting, with or without templates, let me know. And I hope everyone has a good day. Have fun. This is Cheesecake out.